school isn't a place you have to be, why not go to school where remote learning can be as remote as you want? These are some plants I found hiking. Here we have a pine cone.
VRBO. Verbo! I swear, I don't own it.
Whatever kind of vacation your family needs right now,
the other day.
find
He
it on
said my
Verbo.
last name Verbos, right? And I was like, you know, it's pretty scary to show up in Spanish class on your first day and see your last name written on the board.
Grammarly business, you can turn your
Of course, he's never taken Spanish class.
Right.
Take call for a
Skip.
The Bills and the Indianapolis Colts in the AFC Wildcard Playoff game, the first playoff game this weekend. The Bills getting set to take the field on up.
Nap? Yes, no, yet?
Bathroom. Sub.
Oh, you gonna have a sub.
Have a leftover.
Yeah. And then nap.
Probably. Julie's hierarchy of needs.
Hey, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Because you're asking.
Yeah.
I don't know how good this sub's gonna be. I checked it, it didn't seem like it got waterlogged, but
Are there tomatoes on it?
yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it every time.
It's gonna be, yeah. No, like waterlogged from the water in the cooler.
Oh, gotcha.
We'll see if it sucks.
He said if it sucks.
Sucks, I throw it away. If it's good, all you have, or whatever. Do you need anything while I'm
Oh, no, I'm good, thanks.
Can I walk in front of you while we're at the right time?
Yep.
Okay. I should text my friend Michelle and see if they found something to do on a rainy day. I can't believe it, Rob. I committed to a haircut.
Yeah, like I was shocked. Like you told me, I was like, oh, what? Jules is getting a cut?
Yeah, like I was shocked. Like you told me.
Oh no, we're on Echo.
Jules is getting a cut.
All right, so apparently I must be. Oh yeah, I'm good. There it is.
On him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup of 3.
brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
How is it go?
So
Okay.
we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman.
How did the cooler
for
hold
EA
up?
Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. 31-24, the final score. From there, it's off to Southern Nevada. Check out the action going on beside the neon lights of Las Vegas. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers.
Kind of thing?
28-7, your final score. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. 33-21 was the final.
At the other place at work, someone had those in the refrigerator.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth
like,
first half.
who has alcohol in the refrigerator?
For the answer, we turn
And
it
so
back over
no
to
one
our
fessed
broadcast
up.
team, Brandon Gaudin
Yeah, so
and
they
Charles
just
Davis.
threw it away.
I laughed on my first day of work.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Meeting. We'll have
The Titans
wow.
hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
On second down, Coat, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
He's taken down at the
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Derrick Henry.
And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done.
Silver wing upon their chest. These are men, America's best. 100 men will test today, but only 3 will win the Green Bowl ring. Did you know that, Jules? How many men will test today? Huh?
Able to get
no.
7 on that first
100.
Play. 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
And how many will win the Green Beret? There you go.
Sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the
100 men Well, that's 2 days,
especially as we get deeper in the game.
but only 3
First down as he's brought
will win the
down
green
up near
ball.
midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Put silver wings on my son's chest.
And making it work.
Make him one of America's best. What we got? Tell me what we got.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Henry, and he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's the backup Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
He was brought down.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Dobbs and Stills over the middle.
Right,
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead.
Let's see if that was a crosser. Let's see. Oh no, he's down the field 4 yards. Good job. That's not a crosser.
To a 3rd down.
Kenny Stills. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Okay. All right. Make him one.
Now the give to Farrow.
Got Farrow.
And he will
Got
have
Farrow.
a first down at about the 21-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did.
The Redcoats are coming, man. We gotta try to get you going.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And to give this time to the tailback.
Okay,
and he's going to get this
nice
one
little
down
chunk.
inside the
Redcoats,
15.
the Redcoats are coming.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. handoff.
Oh, damn.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. It'll bring up a third down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Good job.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete.
Kansas City Chiefs play
and
right
the
there.
Titans are going to
Good
have
job.
first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Show it to you. We'll show it to you. We'll show it to you. Show it to you. Outside guy. J. Ross 3. Oh yeah. Oh look, he way. Yeah. Oh yeah. He way down the field. So that's good. Right. That's a Chiefs play. That's a Chiefs play. Chiefs play. Make him one of America's best.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That'll make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
I mean, look at the linebacker.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
America's best. 100
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out.
Oh, you you cheating rat.
Boom, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Oh, you cheating freaking rat.
Still 3rd down.
He's cheating rat.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Dobbs is throwing. They set up the screen for Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
31. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Rodgers on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Why you out there? Oh, man.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
they start the drive with Anderson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run. Anderson. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
Anderson, the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. And that will be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Oh, get back inside.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards.
Dreams.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well.
That's what you do on a Florida, on a sunny, not sunny day, 62-degree day.
Step through it or just handle it, because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming,
get back out
taking
there?
those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with a quarterback on the ground.
Taking the soul back down there?
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good.
You going? You going? Oh, okay. I didn't know. I mean, you look like you was in. Look like you look. Yeah, you look like you were in the ready position.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh,
Coates, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings
Sorry,
up 2nd and 7. That's the end of the 3rd
There you go.
quarter.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Silver wings up on my track. You still good. You still good. You still good, Joe. You know what? You still good.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Dobbs, eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
We wanted to throw it to number 11, but that guy dropped and went right. Nope. We wanted to throw it here. We seen, watch. Oh, yeah, those guys. Oh, yeah, now they dropping. If you throw that guy, oh, yeah, they got him bracketed. That would have been, that would, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that definitely an interception. Good read. That's a good read right there.
And the busy night for Henry continues. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Okay, I see.
Well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
I think you half eye rolled me right there, but that's okay. As if you don't like AI.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Coat, and if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Dobbs over the middle, complete. That's Brown.
Dobbs pass.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 23. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment and shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. Back to throw Dobbs. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Y'all don't know. Yes. Charles Davis. Really?
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
You must not know this thing's on all
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Indy set to go on offense once more. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Jameis now on 1st down. Catch made here by Campbell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago. That completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Winston underneath to the tight end.
Look, I don't think it matters in about 15 seconds.
That was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The Colts on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Winston. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. From the gun, Winston. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. 7 yards to pick up there. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll throw again. Winston. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
A first down throw for Winston. He's got Jack Doyle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And it's 3rd down.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To the air again with Winston. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that one results in 35 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A 2nd down throw for Winston. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Returning it, John Ross.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.